Hi! Happy Tuesday!
Hello?
Da, da, da.
Anyone there? Hello? All right. Facebook's gonna take a little bit. The algorithm's gonna kick up, it's gonna spin around. Y'all gonna be like, what are these two chit-chatting about tonight? And she's dropping stuff.
Oh. Surprise.
Yeah, that's a surprise for later on for our science experiment. We got one. Here we go. All right. What we're gonna talk about is... What's up, buddy? Joseph? Okay. What we're gonna talk about... Get me on the screen.
Is,
Okay. Bulky muscles.
bulky muscles.
Okay, we hear people
Yeah.
often inside of like consults or whatever, and they're like, I don't want to be like bulky, like
Right.
a bodybuilder.
Like, yeah, I want to get strong, but I don't want to, you know.
Right, like I want to like
I don't
lift
wanna,
weights.
Like, get huge.
Or a lot of people we talk to like, I don't want to like lift weights because I'm afraid I'm gonna get
I'm
bulky.
going to get bulky. Right.
Right. Okay.
Right.
What we're gonna talk about is
How to
how to
get stronger.
how to get stronger without getting bigger. So let's talk about how muscles become stronger.
Yeah.
And we're going to have some visuals for you to help demonstrate, kind of like a science experiment, right?
Uh-huh.
What is muscles and what is stronger?
Okay.
All right, here we go. Ready?
What do you need first?
Spaghetti.
Okay, here you go.
Spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
All right, I'm going to take the spaghetti out of the box. Let me just step back so we're both in the picture, I think. Okay, here we go. When we look at spaghetti someday,
Okay.
right? Whoa. All right, let's just say, hold that.
Okay.
All right, we've got spaghetti.
Spaghetti.
Got it?
Okay.
Now, this is demonstrating muscle, because basically this is what a muscle looks like. It looks like a bundle of a whole bunch of strands. We get all that right there? Okay? So this is what muscle looks like. And things attached to it here to bones, blah, 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 blah. The muscles contract, they get shorter and longer,
Right.
basically.
Got it.
Okay, now, in the traditional thought of getting stronger, we think if we add more of these, it becomes stronger. So where's my spaghetti at?
Right here.
Oh, here we go. All right, here we go. Now, let's say... Oh, you got them. Okay, here we go. So let's say that we add muscle to... Now we have more muscle, which is a stronger muscle
Right.
for the most part. More fiber equals more strength.
Okay.
Now, how do I get the beginning amount of muscle to become stronger? How does this same amount of stuff work harder
Without getting bigger.
without getting
Without
bigger?
growing. Right.
Oh,
Okay.
now we have more visuals.
Okay.
Back to science experiment.
Okay.
Okay?
Let me hold this. I'll hold the muscle.
Batteries. She's got the muscle.
I got the muscle.
Now, let's just say that we've got this little battery.
Okay.
The little guy tells the muscle, it gives it power. This is how it works in the actual human body. Electricity tells muscle to fire.
Okay.
So if we have a little battery and we have the same amount of muscle, we can increase the size of battery to make this same amount of muscle contract harder at different rates so it can lift more weight. So we increase the size of the battery. Little battery, big battery. This guy can make the same amount of fiber do more work.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, if you look at like strongman, they're huge human beings, right? They have big batteries and they've got really big muscle. So they've increased both to become literally the strongest people ever, right?
Right.
Super strong,
Yeah.
big people. But you also see people who have a whole bunch of muscle, but they've got little batteries. Those
Kind of the bodybuilding world.
bodybuilders,
Right.
right? They're somewhat stronger because they have more fiber, but they haven't trained specifically the strength.
Right.
They've just trained to become bigger muscles. Okay?
Okay.
Is that making sense?
Yeah.
So we can change the size of the battery to create more strength. We can also change the size of the muscle to get more strength.
Right. Okay. So what if I want more power,
Uh-huh.
but I want these guys to stay the exact same?
Here we go.
Okay.
This.
Because I want to get all
Right.
the strength,
Right.
but I don't want to look
Right.
like a football player.
Here we go. This is strength training. And when we say strength training, we mean we are giving the body a stimulus that is challenging, that it learns and increases battery. Technically, it doesn't increase, it's a regulator, but that's really sciencey stuff. That doesn't really matter, right? But we're increasing the amount of power to the muscle, right?
Okay.
We do that by repeating bouts of low repetition battery output.
Okay.
So we can tell the muscle or the system, I want you to do this, repeating over and over again, which teaches us how to go from little battery to big battery while not damaging these guys to create bigger ones.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So real strength training, not saying I'm lifting weights, because just lifting weights isn't strength training.
Right.
Does that make sense? Creating a stimulus to create more power is strength training. Are we actually getting stronger?
Right.
If we're not getting stronger, then all we're doing is telling the little battery and the little muscle just to work over and over and over and over again.
Right. Right.
Does that make sense there?
Yeah.
Okay. That means controlling all the variables in strength training. So you got to think about, am I doing a certain amount of rep range? Am I doing a total amount of work? Am I recovering? Am I doing, there's lots of things. In our world, in the strength training world, in the strong first methodology, is to keep the reps down and do them multiple times in a row, so we teach our body strength. We teach the battery.
Right.
Okay? Does that make sense? So
Yeah.
that's how we can become stronger without becoming bigger. So we can increase our strength without increasing our muscle.
Basically, we're increasing our power.
Increasing our power. That's exactly what we're doing.
Yeah.
Okay? Well, you say, well, yeah, but I still want my muscles to look good.
Look good. Yeah.
So-
we want our muscles to look good.
So we can
Uh-huh.
take and increase the battery and minimally increase the amount. So we can add a little bit of the muscle, guys, so they become just a little bit bigger by changing how often we work them and how much we work them.
Yeah, because I want some cute muscles.
Right.
Just not.
Right. So Danielle's been
Okay.
training,
Uh-huh.
right,
For
pretty heavy for several years now,
about 4.
Mhm.
Uh-huh.
right? And she is obviously quite bulky. Right. Yes. Right.
Football player.
Yeah. My strength has increased while my body weight has stayed the same. Does that
Right.
make sense?
Right.
But before that, I spent a lot of time creating a stimulus to make more muscle, but minimally getting stronger. That's because I was doing a ton of volume of high reps and eating a considerable amount of food to make that happen. So in order for our body to become bulky, we have to give it a ton of work.
Ton
and
of
we
work.
have to give it a
Ton.
ton of calories over consistent amount of time to create big, bulky muscles. So is it possible? Yes, it's possible. But we have to work really, really, really hard at it. Can we get strength without getting bigger? Yes, 100%. Teaching the battery. Makes sense.
Yeah.
So we want to make our goals and our training in line with each other. So that's being aware of our goals,
Yes.
being aware of the process to get us there. Make sense?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Train smarter, not harder.
Yeah. Right. So what about something like an excessive amount of cardio? What does that do to our muscles?
Makes them tired.
Doesn't really change
Little battery.
the battery. Doesn't change the muscle. Now there is some effect in your heart and your lungs, which is a different type of system.
Right.
Right. But pretty much these two variables aren't really changing that much when we're doing an excessive amount of cardio or cardio, that whole I just want to feel out of breath and sweaty. We're not really changing any of these. We're just becoming out of breath and sweaty.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
So that's why we would like to take and really put our energy into becoming stronger. That makes sense?
Yeah.
And changing our muscles.
Yeah.
Good? Science and stuff, sharp, bro.
Woohoo!
Thanks, buddy. Thanks, Joseph. I think that's.
Yeah.
Is there any other topics we want to talk about that? Anything else that we're in our little brainstorming ideas?
No, I think we're good. Yeah.
Any questions out there? Anyone? Good? No?
I just know
Confusion?
it's a fear. It's a fear.
It's a total fear. We totally
We have a
understand
fear
it.
of strength training
Yeah.
to get bulky, and we don't have to get bulky
Yeah.
to get stronger.
Yeah, it would take a bunch of work and a bunch of food
Yeah.
to get that.
Yeah.
It would take a bunch. Yeah, totally possible. I don't really think we have anything else.
No, but if you guys have any questions, comment below. Let us know if you liked it. We can do more
Spaghetti and battery.
stuff.
I like
Yeah.
props. I like holding things and
yeah.
showing you stuff.
Okay. Cool.
Hey,
Um,
if you found this interesting, tag a friend, share it, let them know.
Tag a friend if they're
And-
scared of being bulky.
Yeah, if you've ever had that question in your head, if you've ever had that conversation with anybody, and you'd be like, yeah, but when I get bulky, here's the video. Here's how you explain it.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah. Cool.
Hey,
All
we
right.
appreciate you guys.
Have a good night.
Deuces.
Bye.